Plaintiff, Barbara Dowell, says after she moved to the same street as the defendant, he started flirting with her and doing things to get her attention. Barbara claims she refused to date the defendant because he didn't have a job, and she's suing him today for stolen money, stolen property, and emotional distress. Defendant Michael Morris admits that he flirted with Barbara and helped her around the house, but she was always nagging him about money. Michael claims after Barbara gave her number to his friend, they got into a heated altercation, and he ended up pushing Barbara in the face. Michael's countersuing for defamation.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Okay, on February of 2017, I moved on the same street as Michael. I was already in a relationship, but he would like do little stuff to get my attention, like take my trash out, flirt with me. Back in July, me and my best friend right here, which is the witness of mine, we went on a double date. I would leave Michael my car keys to my house. He would take care of my dog, watch my son while I work.
Y'all were dating?
Like, I would tell him I didn't want to be in a relationship, but we was working towards it. Like, after I broke up with my boyfriend before him, you know, I kind of had like trust issues, so I was like weary, but I was still.
Why you break up with your boyfriend just because he took out the trash for you?
No. We had prior issues before that. Me and my boyfriend did.
Oh, I
yeah. It was like we was going downhill before
he took out the trash.
No.
And left your boyfriend.
We had our own issues before Michael.
Your boyfriend opportunity to take the trash out?
He didn't want to come to my house.
You take that trash out, or Michael will. That's right. That's how you do it.
Well, one man won't do, another man will.
You will be replaced. Boy.
But yeah, I would leave him my car keys so he could pick my son up or drop my son off because I would work. He did not work. So I trusted him on that aspect. Like, he was a good guy in my eyes, you know, and I was kind of being tough on him. So in July 1st, me and my best friend over here, which is my witness, we went on a date. And I was telling Michael, like, you know what, you're a nice dude and all. I could kind of look over certain stuff, but I can't look over you not having a job. If I work, you have to work. Like, how is my hustle better than your hustle? Like, it's just not going to work. So I started checking.
Had he worked since you met him in February?
No.
And
like, he fixed on
July,
cars.
and he still wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, he fixed on cars, but.
And got money for it?
Not that I know of.
Well, you shouldn't come down on a man because he ain't working. At least he volunteers in the community.
I mean, that's nice, but I can't go to National Fuel with that.
That's the best type of man you want.
I can't pay my bills with that.
Good man. He volunteers in the community, serves his community.
Yeah, I guess so.
Go ahead. You told him unless he had a job, however.
Like, we really can't be together. Like, we can hang out, we could be cool, but my grandma raised me that a man have to work.
All right. I like that.
I kind of started to act funny towards him. Like, you know, I would cook for him, we would chill, but I started to invite my friends over and give him the cold shoulder. So I went on a double date with my best friend. I came in the house, Michael was there because he had keys to my house. So he's in the bed, and I'm like, what are you doing in here? We all talking all loud. He like, shut up. And I'm like, this my house. Like, I don't got to shut up. Like, if you don't like me being loud, I just came back from partying. You can leave. Next door.
What did he say?
He talked this stuff. Like, I don't care.
I've been volunteering all day, so I've been helping the community. That's what you
he basically told me, like, I could get my stuff and I could go. I'm like, well, bye. You know, and Danielle was like, why you always so mean to him? Like, he does this and he's so nice. And I'm like, I don't care. I pay the bills.
Now, did you all ever become intimate?
He would stay the night. Like, we would lay in the bed together, you know, stuff.
Okay.
You know.
Beginning when?
I would say like June, May.
Okay. When did y'all stop laying in the bed together?
I would say about like the middle of June, end of June.
All right, sir, let me get some background from you.
Your Honor, you know, like she said, I met her February of 17. You know, I would see her, you know, see her coming out the yard. I speak to her, see her taking her garbage out, help her. You know, I started flirting with her. So I figure around April, she broke up with her boyfriend, and, you know, I took that as my chance, you know. After that, you know, we started talking, we got a little closer. I would say maybe around end of April, beginning of May, like she said, she was always on me about money. You know, she used to being taken care of where she don't have to work, her bills is always paid for. You know, I wasn't I
What
wasn't
did she
brought
say
up.
was doing that for her?
I guess her ex-boyfriend, you know.
Oh, okay. And so once he ran off, she had to go to work?
No, I got rid of him.
She broke up with him and she went back to work.
Right, same thing. Whoever broke up, you had to go back to work.
Right.
So
All right, that ran out real quick. Go ahead.
So around I figured the end of April, beginning of May, like she said, she was coming down on me about money issues, whatever. She used to being taken care of. I wasn't brought up like that, Your Honor. A relationship to me is 50-50. You take care of half, I take care of half. We come together, we become one. That's how I looked at it. Beginning of July, we had an altercation. It got heated. She said some things to me that really kind of like pushed me over the edge, and the situation escalated, I guess by her feeling to get back at me, she went and gave one of my friends her phone number right in front of me. So I lost it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I lost it. I flipped out. I mushed her in her face.
Okay.
I I didn't cause her any physically harm. I just mushed her away from get away
That's the
from
one and only
Picked my
time
car
you've
up,
ever...
in my car too.
Is
My
that
car
the
got a
one and
permanent
only
dent.
time you ever been violent?
Yes. I never put my hands on her before that. I never put my hands on a female before that.
Let's get to the money you're suing for.
Which is my car insurance money. June 28th, I had went to work. Now, I was working at this place called The Dungeon. It's not a, it's not an actual job, so it's under the table. I have to work for my tips. I was waitressing. So like I said, I was going hard. I know I got bills, and I was the only one taking care of him, so he would watch my baby. He watched me go hard to get this money, everything I had to do, because I take care of my responsibilities. My car is how I get to work and my son back and forth, back to school, back to me.
So you didn't have somebody else that would take care of your responsibility?
No, it's just me. I'm a single mom.
Oh, so he wasn't telling the truth?
About what?
You used to have somebody take care of all your responsibilities?
Yes.
So you did have somebody take
When I was in a relationship with my ex-boyfriend, he
You
was.
took care of all your responsibilities?
Correct.
And so when y'all break up, you had to go work under the table?
Well, yes, correct.
All right, go ahead. So after you all broke up over that, or before, what happened with this stolen money?
I had an orientation to go to for a new job, and you have to stay there the whole time. So I had gave him the keys to my car. I said, can you take care of my car insurance for me while I'm at work? He was like, sure. I got you, babe. And I trusted him because
Did you give him the money with it?
I just gave him the $250.
Okay.
And I told him where to go to pay it. He knew where to go to pay it.
Yeah.
So he's like, I got you. So the whole time I'm texting him like, did you take care of it? He like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your day at work. I'm like, okay. So I just left it alone. I didn't think nothing of it that, he didn't pay it. So he said the situation that we got into an argument. I left after he put his hands on me for a week, came back, my liquor bottles was gone. He the one who put my liquor bottles up. So he knew where they was at, and my television was gone. That's the most expensive thing in my house. That means the most to me. Like I said, everything I got to
time. You couldn't find no man to take care of you?
Well, I wanted to do it on my own.
He gave you a rough... Oh, you had changed your mind about men?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Sir, what do you have to say to this?
Your Honor, I do admit to, taking her insurance money.
What happened? Yeah, why did you?
What it was she asked me to pay it. I was supposed to went and paid it. I was ripping and running. I never went and paid it. When the altercation happened between me and her on July 1st.
What did you do with the money? You bought ice cream for the kids on the block? I know you're a good man. I know you love the community. You love doing for the community.
I still had the money.
Ice cream for the kids, right?
No, Your Honor, I still had her money. When the altercation had happened between us, I still had her money. When she did that, she called whoever she called, her friends, family, whatever, they came. It was a big brawl. So after that, I felt like she didn't deserve anything.
Did she ever allege to you that you stole her property?
She didn't tell me. She accused me of taking her TV
Yes, I did.
and her liquor. Because of the altercation that happened between us, she
My
told
house
me,
wasn't even...
everything that goes on this street, you know about, this your family.
Right. Don't nothing go on without you.
Like I said, Your Honor, I took her insurance money. I never broke her house.
If somebody robbed me, Your Honor, my house would have been tore through. Like, my house was in spat
So
condition.
you assume it was him?
Right, because he the only one who knows the in and outs of my house.
You don't have any other evidence?
I mean, I have text messages.
About him breaking in, stealing your thing?
Well, just admitting when I broke down everything, like my TV and everything, he was like, I'll make it up.
Please. And your emotional distress is for what?
me not having a car to get my son back and forth where he needs to go, or me.
Okay, and when is it he was supposed to pay?
June 28th, and he was supposed to pay $250.
All right, and it was canceled when, you say?
It says 6/1 or something like that, I think, on the cancellation, 6/14, I believe, something like that.
I'm gonna get your money, then I'm done with you. You've been plotting on me, lying on me, stealing from me. You stole from me. Stole my liquor, stole my insurance, stole my money, stole my television. I said I was going to do whatever it takes to pay it back to you. Let me explain something, sir. Whenever you help the community as much as you do, you never have to steal. You can always rely on them to have your back.
Right.
Your Honor.
So you should have went to the community.
Your Honor.
What's your counterclaim for, sir?
Definition of character.
Definition. How does she define your character?
You know what I meant.
You did it.
She basically, she running around.
You did, though.
I have a bunch of people.
But you
know, okay, I did it. Yes,
so
I
how
did.
is that
But
defamation?
you running around, you not mentioning the insurance money. You running around telling people that I broke in your house,
You're
that I
the only
stole
one who knows the in and outs of my house.
Also,
and nothing
because
was
she
missing.
didn't defame you further by mentioning the insurance,
right.
you want to sue her. Had she mentioned the insurance along with stealing her money, her television, and her liquor, you would be all right.
He bragged about
But
it
you
to
missed
her.
the insurance. Tell him now. Say insurance too.
Insurance too. And
There
he
you go.
bragged to her about
Your
it.
claim is dismissed. Yours is granted. Have a good day.
I mean, I still offered him a friendship, but my trust isn't there.
I'm just gonna keep it. I don't want no friendship, no nothing. I'm just done. I ain't got nothing to say to her, no nothing.